Practically all CSGO items have been rising in price recently. With tons of investors coming in and tons of cases being opened, potential profit from investing is at an all-time high. So today, I'm going to be talking about why I think now is the best time to get started in investing and what different items you should look at. As per usual, if you are either new to the channel or just not subscribed yet, subbing will be greatly appreciated. I try to upload every other day with new CSGO content, especially focused around investing. So be sure to subscribe if you are in the roughly 80% of people that watch these videos and still aren't subbed. Also, if you are subscribed and leave a like, comment your trade link as well. I'm going to be giving away some cases and other random skins in my inventory to subscribers who comment to get you started on investing and just help you guys out, whether you want some money in your Steam wallet or whatever. But for now, let's get right into the video. So first of all, since the operation is nearing its end, I'm going to start with talking about some great investments from it. First of all, the skins from the Broken Fang case. Now, the reason I like the skins in this case and not the actual case, which I'll get a bit more into in a bit, is because if we look at the op containment breach, a pretty solid looking red skin from the shattered web case, it had a pretty stable price trend, and recently in just over the past month, it's gone from around $80 to $100 on the Steam market. But if we look at the actual shattered web case, it's been all over the place. A near $3 high at one point until it collapsed when the fracture case got released with the same knives as the shattered web case, completely just destroying the price of the shattered web case and pretty much making it so there's no reason to open it anymore. But as we saw from the op containment breach, it didn't mimic that trend. As the shattered web case has drawn flat for the past few weeks, the containment breach has been increasing in price, and I think we might see this with the Broken Fang red skins as well, considering I think especially with the M4A1S print stream, it looks really good. And it definitely seems to be a skin that a lot of people are a fan of, like the print stream, especially the Deagle, the M4A1S, they're really hyped up. The Broken Fang case is most likely going to be discontinued after the operation ends, like the shattered web case, and even if we see another case released with the same gloves as the Broken Fang case, something like the M4A1S print stream would still maintain its value, as it's in a case that you're not able to get anymore and is super limited. The reason I like this investment now is because a lot of people have unboxed the case and the print stream is at a pretty reasonable price right now. It's not insanely high because the case has been out for a few months, a lot of people have been unboxing it. It's at a reasonable price and I think it's a pretty safe investment. No matter what happens really, as long as you're comfortable holding on with it, which I'm sure people will be because it's a great looking skin. The next thing I want to go over is once again the RMR capsules, but kind of for a different reason. I'm sure a lot of you guys have questions as to whether or not these things are going to go on sale, if it's going to be soon, and if you should kind of buy in now or keep waiting. So I'm going to go over that. Someone on Reddit pointed out a trend with all the majors, and it's that they've all had 75% off sales that have typically started about 3 weeks after the stickers are first added to the game along with the major. And that most definitely is not the case with the RMR stickers. These things have been out since the end of January and it's currently the end of March, and there obviously hasn't been a sale yet. So as I've said before, I highly doubt these things are just going to magically disappear from the in-game store one day, and I'm pretty confident we will see a sale. I mean, I can't think of any reason why Valve wouldn't do it. But something interesting about RMR capsules is that based on the speculation by Reddit user SDK1999, as of 2 days ago, only roughly 2 million of these capsules have been opened, which would mean an average of about 37,000 per day, and I'm sure that number is much lower now. I assume most of these things were unboxed within the first week as hype died down, less people unboxed them, the prices kind of fell as well, but in comparison, according to a moderator of r/CSGO market forum, for the Berlin major, Valve generated 22 million total revenue. Now, this includes souvenir packages, hollow foil capsules, and paper stickers as well, but I think Valve might just want to milk all the money they can out of these RMR stickers at $1 before putting them on sale. But I honestly think that sales will shoot up if they go 75% off, so I think Valve is still going to do it. It's just an interesting metric to see why these things have been in game at $1 for 2 months nearly now. It's really weird, but I would once again still recommend waiting to see if these things go on sale before investing in them, or the stickers inside of them, as I've got to imagine it can't be too far away at this point, it's nearly 60 days after the release. So just kind of be patient with that. I would say you don't need to rush it, because if you rush it, you're probably losing a lot of money unless you're willing to hold for a long time. But last but not least, similar to the items in the Broken Fang case that I talked about earlier, I also recommend looking at the items from Operation collections as well. Pretty much for the same reasons as the Broken Fang case skins. They're limited based on the fact that Shattered Web collections weren't released again. I can imagine that Valve wouldn't just skip over the Shattered Web collections and re-release the Broken Fang collection skins. It wouldn't really make any sense, but personally, I think the skins from either the Shattered Web collections or the 3 new Broken Fang collections work fine and are great investments. And it just doesn't need to be one of the top of the line $1,000 red skins to make profit either. If we look at something like the Ops Silk Tiger, we've already kind of started to see the hype train coming in. From a low of 140 just a month ago to now consistently selling around 220 on the Steam market and coming off a huge peak of 280. So people are starting to really get in on this hype. I think now is a great time to buy in. We've seen this thing go up and down already, but it seems to kind of flattened out for the time being, and I'm sure if you want to sell it on the short term, there's going to be opportunities for that, or if you want to hold it, there's going to be great opportunities for that. And as somebody that bought in on the Operation skin hype when Shattered Web was around, it definitely paid off for me, and I can't really see a reason why it wouldn't this time around. There's already been a lot of potential for money, so it's definitely something to look at. Even if you don't have a grand to spend, some of the lesser tier skins can easily make you money as well. And as per usual, if you want to buy play skins, investing skins, cases, whatever it may be for much cheaper than the Steam market, I always recommend using Skin Baron. For example, if we look at the Ops Silk Tiger on here, the cheapest is $20 lower than the Steam market, which surprisingly isn't as good as a deal as you can normally find. Like, one literally sold for €152 today, or 178 USD, which is around $65 cheaper than the Steam market, which is absolutely crazy. I am of course partnered with Skin Baron as well, so if you want to check them out, save a lot of money on CSGO skins, and help support me as well, be sure to click that link at the top of the description. It does help me keep doing what I'm doing, and of course saves you a lot of money. That's where I've gotten pretty much my entire inventory, and tons of cool skins, saved a ton of money on my investments. It's a really cool site, you should check it out. But besides all that, I think that does cover everything that I wanted to go over in this video. So if you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new so you don't miss any of my new investing content. If you got in on Operation skins like a few weeks ago when I was first talking about them, you could have made even more money than when I'm talking about them now. But also, feel free to leave a comment if you guys have any questions or just want to have a conversation and chill. I always try to get to all of my comments. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.